I want us to have some words of exhortation from the word of the Lord. The prayer point or the prayer topic that we are about to handle this night says, uprooting the powers that hinders my prosperity. Uprooting the powers that hinders my prosperity. You know, today, this week is the 11th week and the 12th week of our prosperity impartation service. The Lord said we have 14 weeks of prosperity impartation service, and this week is the 14th and the 12th week of it. So we are still dealing on prosperity. But one thing we should know is that the Bible says we should not be ignorant of the devices of the enemy. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and power. For the weapons of our warfare, they are not carnal, but they are mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. There are strongholds. What is strongholds? Strongholds are demonic forces. Strongholds are demonic authority that are standing over territories, that is standing over jurisdictions, that is standing over atmosphere. And these strongholds are what determines what comes into the life of individuals that are living along that territory. But it takes a higher power to subdue that stronghold. It takes a higher authority to subdue that stronghold so that you can be able to take what they have taken. To take what they have taken, you can take them by force. And that's why the Bible says that no man can enter into the strong man's house without first and foremost binding the strong man. After you have bind the strong man, then you can enter into his house and you will plunder him. What was the Bible talking about? There are powers in the spiritual world. There are authority in the spiritual world that are standing there and holding the blessings of people. Many people are poor today, but the poverty they are going through, the blessing they're supposed to enjoy, those have lived many years ago. But there are powers in the demonic territory from their father's roots, or even from the way they are coming from, or even from the position where they are living. There are some authority that can vowed that this blessing cannot get to these people. Even though God has released the blessing, but the powers are holding that blessing. There are blessings, there are miracles, there are abundance of pleasures that the powers of the enemy are holding. And Jesus said, you cannot take these things unless you first and foremost bind the strong man.